Steam Next Fest is once again over, but the fun doesn't have to end. To get you started, I've got a list of 5 games that I would recommend putting on your wish list. Number 1. Murder on the Orient Express. This game was a lovely surprise. I wasn't sure what to expect as I've never played an Agatha Christie-based game before, but it ended up being one of the best demos I tried. It was very polished, had great voice acting, was relatively intuitive with its design, and captured the magic of Agatha Christie. I haven't read Murder on the Orient Express, but I did read And Then There Were None, and remember the anticipation bubbling up through each chapter. This game has really brought out the detective in me. If you like a good mystery, this should make your list, and the full game is already out. Number 2. The Thaumaturge. This one looked interesting from the get-go with the prospect of taming Thaumaturges, grotesque beings that only Thaumaturges can see and use. It reminded me a little bit of Persona because of the taming of these troublesome beings, as well as the overall dark vibe. What was really interesting was when Rasputin made an appearance, and don't worry, this isn't spoiler territory, it was in the demo. And not only did he make an appearance, but he was helping you. That threw me for a loop, and made me want to see more. If you enjoy stories of manipulation and intrigue, then you should check this out. Number 3. Sovereign Syndicate. This is a game I already had on my wish list before I got access to the demo. I had found it on one of Wolfheart FPS's recommended lists for CRPGs. This game was not what I was anticipating, but that's not a bad thing. It was way more narrative driven than I thought it would be, and its format was almost identical to that of Disco Elysium. What really drew me to wishlist this to begin with was the Victorian steampunk setting. I love the Victorian era for storytelling, especially in Britain. If you enjoyed Disco Elysium, Sovereign Syndicate is absolutely for you. Number 4. Away to the Stars. Firstly, a big thank you to the developer Jijo for getting me the prologue to their game. This was a charming little sci-fi indie experience with a lot of surprises. I didn't know what to expect as I don't play a lot of games like this with hack and slash combat and fast exploration, but it grew on me quickly. I liked that you could travel from planet to planet, get into air combat amidst the travel, find new aliens and puzzles with each place you visited. The only thing that I would have liked to see is some tutorials so that I knew what the puzzles expected from me. Other than that, chef's kiss. If you enjoy retro art games and sci-fi exploration, show some support to this indie dev. Number 5. The Last Train Home. And finally, we have a historical fiction in a war-torn Russia. This demo was also well published and had a look similar to a game I tried during the last Steam Next Fest called Gourd. I appreciated the tutorials in the game as I would have been lost without them, but they made it easy for me to get the hang of the systems. I also appreciated the care and attention given to the skills of the characters and the details of the landscape. It's a bit of a grim story, civil war with a group of soldiers desperately trying to get home, but if you enjoy tactical games such as Age of Empires, Civilization, Frostpunk, etc., you should find yourself at home here. And that's just a very small sampling of what was available during Steam Next Fest October 2023. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, maybe leave a comment below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Thanks for watching.